Hi everybody, Eugene here with Darkroom Software. In this quick video, we are going to be talking about adding a custom URL to Event Gallery. So two things you'll need, Event Gallery and a domain name. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see how we do this. Okay, let's get started by opening up our web browser, and we're going to go to darkroomsupport.com or the Darkroom Help Center. And click on Darkroom Event Gallery, and under Advanced User Options we're going to click using a custom domain, and we're going to this page very specifically because we need this IP address right here. So we're going to highlight it, copy it, and now we're going to go into our whoever's hosting our domain name. I'm using Bluehost here, so I'm going to go to eugenewise.com and then manage, let's see, DNS. And we're going to want to add an A record. Now, before we get too far in this, if this is something you're not comfortable or familiar with, you might want to check with your web admin for help. But I'm going to add a new A record, and it's going to be gallery. I'm making lowercase. I don't know that really matters, but gallery, and then we're going to paste that IP address, and I'm going to set it for 4 hours, and then save. And what that's doing, it's telling your domain that whenever you go to gallery.eugenewise.com to then go to this IP address. Okay, so if I click on show all, I can scroll down and I can see that gallery, which is going to be the subdomain to eugenewise.com, so gallery.eugenewise.com, is now going to point at my event gallery. Okay, so next we're going to go to Event Gallery. In our admin side, we're going to go to Settings and then Customization. And under Custom Domain, this is where we're going to type in that domain name, or in this case, the subdomain name. It is gallery.eugenewise.com, and then click Save. So now when somebody types in this URL, it will then take them to Event Gallery, and then Event Gallery then pushes them directly to your gallery. Now this process can take a while, and some people will say up to 48 hours. Typically it's not that long. Usually it happens within 12 hours. I haven't timed it to say, oh, it takes exactly 4 hours, but it can take a while. So if you don't see everything happening instantly, don't worry, give it some time and then test that. One thing you can do is you can go to dnschecker.org and then gallery.eugenewise.com and check the DNS records to see if it's populated and going to the correct IP address. So that's one thing, to make sure that it is actually going to the correct IP address. And then from Darkroom, this process can actually take a little bit of time too. So let me just copy this and test it out now. Mine was pre-configured before I started this big video, and everything had already propagated. But if I type in, it shows up. For you, it does not go that quick. Do not worry. Sit tight for, give it 12 hours and check it again, and more than likely it'll be fixed. And you can check it throughout the day and see if it comes up faster, but just be patient and it will eventually copy over, and everything will be available online. Okay, so we have set up a subdomain for our custom URL, and this is different from a redirect. So now whenever I click on a event, you can see that I stay within gallery.eugenewise.com instead of, whenever I type that in, it then goes to I believe it is wisephoto.eventgallery.com. So this allows us to be just a little bit more branded. Now, if I were to remove everything from before eugenewise.com, My regular site still works as is. It's not affecting my normal site. This is a subdomain that is separate. If you wanted to add just a domain that goes straight to your gallery, you can do that. Instead of adding gallery like we did, you would just add the @ symbol, and that's pretty much the default whenever you add that A record to your DNS records. So that's kind of the basics of setting up a custom URL. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Here are a couple of videos that YouTube thinks that you might enjoy. Be sure to like, subscribe, but more importantly, if there's something you want to learn a little bit more about, comment below this video and I'll do my best to add it as a future video. I'll see you in the next one.